Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here on Wednesday, the 27th of October. Welcome to the show. Midday Money. As always, I'm here for winning free picks. How are you today? 3-3 yesterday in a video. 0-2 on the ice with the Devils and the puck line Avalanche. We did lose the Sixers. We won the Jazz. Golden State under. And Atlanta Braves get it done for us. Game 1. Looking good for that series. So we got a couple games wrong, like the Braves again today. Told you. I thought they'd probably win this in probably 6, maybe 5 now. I don't know. I know Charlie Moore might be a big loss, but I don't know. Braves are good. Braves are good. King D's in the house. Welcome, King. We're not here yesterday. Hope everything was all right. I know life gets in the way sometimes, but good to see you. 12-6 on the ice. Excellent run there. Yeah, you know what? Hockey tonight, I was looking at it. I just grabbed myself personally on the ice. The Mavericks over Vegas. I faded Vegas yesterday. They ended up winning there, so I'll fade them here. I was 1-4. It's up to 150 now. So, but again, you got Washington minus $2, Toronto minus $2. I'm not going to lay that. Edmonton's in the 180 range. I mean, Florida Boston would be a good game. Maybe you want to lean to the Bruins, although the Panthers have been playing really well. But other side. So NBA wise, again, Sixers don't show up. I thought if Embiid played, they'd be in the game there. Wasn't meant to be. It's all right. But the Jazz never. I thought they'd win by double digits, and they did. So we'll take that one there. And the under Golden State again. Golden State can run it up, but who's scoring for the Thunder? Who's scoring for the Thunder? I'll tell you who. Nobody. And tonight's NBA. So we'll jump into tonight's NBA. Short card today. It is what it is on a Wednesday. It'll all change, though. 13 days to college basketball. And the crazy thing is, you have there's got to be 100-something games. There's a huge slate of games for college basketball coming up. But the problem is that half of these games probably won't have lines. So it'll be day of lines and huge crazy lines. I mean, there's much games out there. You don't have a lot of marquee kind of stuff. Just a lot of blowout material, a lot of fodder. It's like tune-up college football before it's like an SEC game before Alabama plays whoever. They get some team coming in on a paycheck. So they're just doing house things, little renovation. There you go. More an injury. You know what, though? It's big, but maybe it won't have anything to do with it. They went tonight. Max Fry's been great. Braves have been playing good. They went tonight. They're up 2-0. I can see these guys. You might get a sweep. You might get them in 5. It might be a little tougher. Like this game last night, they had 7 hits in 2 innings. The Braves could hit. I know everybody's really high on the Astros. The Braves have a good team. And the Astros pitching staff, I know I got Fried all the time, right? He's the best guy rolling out here in this series. So I'm not worried about having Braves. I mean, it's big, but I don't think it matters. Bryant's coming in, and Kings Suns over the 2-2-3. It's come down. It was 224 last night. I did the little total chaos last night. I think this game was Phoenix. It was 226 actually when we did the show last night. So it's come down. I like the under last night. I'll still say under again here. Phoenix has, 2 of their 3 games have gone under by 26 and 18 points. Sacramento, their game's gone under by 8 and 16. 2 of their 3. Their 1 over game was against Portland. So maybe that's more of about them going over against that team as opposed to their regular play. So I'm going to under. I was on it. It's 226. It's 223. So I'm still liking the under, Brian. Markel's in the house. Good morning or good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. 11 o'clock here in Texas, but it is afternoon. We started it. It was midday money in Jersey. Love the picks day. Good. Glad you like them, Michael. Yeah, I think we got some winners on tap. King D, lock it in. Edmonton in regulation and the Stars regulation. So that's right. So the Stars in regulation are plus 20 and they're 150 I guess just to win. Interesting. I don't really get into regulation. I just want my guys to win. So if it's overtime to get there, it's overtime. And if I have a puck line, it doesn't really make a difference. So, but I like the Stars. Edmonton, it's again big number on the ice, right? What was that? 185. So 185 down to 185 to 115 regulation. You know what? I got to look into that more, King D. Because more, you've watched the show. I'll jump in on kind of puck lines of games. Try to get my plus 140s in play. But really, I mean, if Edmonton's going to beat the Flyers, right? You think they just win? It'll be 3-1 winner. And Brian, I'm with you, right? In regulation, you're going from 190 to basically a pick 'em, 180 to a pick 'em, maybe 115. I mean, that's taking the Hawks and Hornets with the Clips. Let's look at some NBA. Atlanta Hawks against the Pelicans. Again, this game last night was 5. It's up to 6. People are going to bet the Hawks. They kind of play down in teams. I like the under in this game. Should they win going away? Yeah, I understand, but not a game I'm interested in. The Clippers against the Cavs. I mean, you got Cleveland in off the win, right? They just beat Denver on the road. Maybe they're happy they got to win. Clippers come out and take care of business. I get it. What else you got there? The Hawks by 6 and the Hornets. With Charlotte against Orlando. Orlando's a rough team. Yeesh. Portland over to 2-3-4. You initially got to say right over, right? Portland's gone over 2 of their 3, scoring a lot of points. But the fact that they score 80 points when we had the Clipper under, right? We had the under in that Clipper game against Portland. They lay an egg. You think they're going to come out here and score? So I see that. I actually like Memphis here. Memphis is an over team, gotten over by 13-9 and 35 in their games. Portland's hit the total by 10 and 11 points in 2 of their 3. Again, the under. Against Clippers. You're going against Clippers, not really shocking. The Braves may now win another game this series. That's funny. Great. Is this a joke? That's a joke, right? You're just coming in to make a joke about the Braves? I mean, they got the best pitcher on both teams going tonight. Okay. Yeah, this guy's bad. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Jay, Wizards under, and you love the Hornets. Washington, I actually kind of like the over now Wizard game. I didn't play it, but I like the over for whatever reason, and it's actually coming down a little bit here. So you might be on the right side of that. And Hornets, another guy in the Hornets. I get it. Dallas plays close games because they have trouble scoring. Yep. Put it in the net, though. Can we put it in the net? That's all we got to do. Yes run first inning World Series. Well, if we're getting a yes run today, it's going to be because the Braves strike again. Because I think Mad Max, the new Mad Max, because Scherzer's at the tail end of his career, retiring soon. This is the new Mad Max of the NL East, and he's going to go 7+. Spin a gem tonight. Astros, loser. Hawks, 50-50 shot. Cavaliers, Florida on the ice, okay. Toronto on the puck line. All right. Regulations been cashing so far. Yeah. Again, that's not something I really looked at a lot. I know people come in there and say regulation, and I never looked at it. So someone said oh, it brings it down a little bit. Now, I'm not that upset in ways. I've moved to throw up some player props and first ads and stuff like that, and their fees or whatever the case may be. With hockey just starting, I wasn't really, you take it step by step. Hockey, NBA, first week, 2 of the season, especially NBA. But this regulation, I think, just seeing what people put up here, I'm definitely going to have to look into that for my own personal use because, listen, I think Dallas is going to win, right? Vegas in a back-to-back, I'll lay to 140, whatever. I think they're going to win. But forget overtime. I mean, they're going to come out and jump on Vegas early, maybe be up 2-0 in the first, and let's say away to a win. But if you're saving 30, 40 cents, easy. I like it. I like these regulations. Because of Morton. Stop. Gracious. That guy's not going to determine the series. That's why you don't watch. Stop watching whatever you're watching and say, like, this is going to be a game changer. It's not. After the Braves win tonight, if the talk is going to be like, wow, I can't believe the Astros are going to get swept from they're going to somehow win in 7. Man, people on the Braves, you guys, where have you been? Where have you been since the trade deadline? This team was picked to win the NL East. They struggled out of the gate, and they were just chugging along, not really doing good, kind of just turning their wheels, not doing good. Made some trades, brought in a bunch of outfielders to fill a hole for Acuna, and off to the races. And not only that, they had guys who had big years. I mean, we mentioned Riley, the kid Duvall from, I think they got him from Miami. I mean, listen, I'm not talking about the Braves. I said, as much as I love the Brewers, I came in, I said, we're taking the Braves all the way. And we've had them all the time. So this is a good team. Came with college basketball. Sheila Martin transferred to Kansas, and everyone transferred to Texas. I'm just getting into my basketball. Just doing my college hoops. I was on KenPom the other day writing down a bunch of numbers. Braves Astros first 5 under to 4.5. I mean, that total is 8.5. Because you thought yesterday would go over, right? It was like, 4-1, 5-1 in the second inning, third inning, whatever it was. I think the Braves are going to hit Uquiddy. I'm not quite sure about the Astros. So if you want to go under, I mean, again, this could be like yesterday's game. This could be 5-0 in the fourth inning. Tim Earl, good morning. Good morning. You really don't trust the Astros? I think their experience will prevail. We'll see. They didn't look that good when they were yesterday. Experience didn't really matter. I mean, I'm not saying they're not a good team, Gracious, but I got the best pitcher in the series is on the team I'm backing, and their lineup. It might not be. People might not think it's sexy. Go through the lineup, and for the Braves, got some guys who are pretty decent. Tim Earl, NBA. Miami against Brooklyn. Okay, Washington. I kind of like that against Boston. I gotcha. Toronto over to 220. No opinion on that one. Atlanta. Everybody likes Atlanta. We're fading the bad teams. I get it. Lakers, OKC under. Yep. OKC in the back-to-back. They looked terrible last night. He had that under there. The nice winner. Sacramento, yes. Portland over to 235. Yeah, I like Portland. I actually like Memphis there. Memphis gets it done. Fade in Vegas till 2 defensemen return. Well, I mean, if you hit them last night, like I did, I went puck line abs, and that was a big loser. Love Texas college basketball, Marlo says. Braves, baby. We said it. Also, we got them. We got it, baby. Championship chop. Let's go. Final Four sprinkled on Texas Final Four. Oh, all right. Thoughts on Heat Nets? Nets down to 3.5 now. Yeah, everybody's betting Miami. And I would too. I just, the Nets team, I don't know. I think it's going to be a dysfunctional year for the Mets. For the Mets. Well, Mets too, and the Nets. We're definitely looking to those regulation prices. Definitely. No, definitely regulation prices. Because it's not something, one, when I throw them up on the sites run picks, they don't have that. It's a straight up goal, puck line, over, under, side. So when it's like doing the first fives and stuff in here, it's not really listed on the site, so I don't really jump into it for the not public, but like my subscribers and stuff who buy packages, because it's not up there. Like I could this is the thing. Like I can remember like, well, hey, my first fives or first halves or whatever the case may be, I can throw out some ridiculous number. Unless it's documented, who the heck's believing it? I mean, I guess people do, because you got a bunch of clowns and fakes come up with stuff all the time and say things, but and here's different. I'll get into that. Like I said, we change things up, right? We hit the first fives in here sometimes. K props will get. Listen, next year we're settled. It'll be more. I'll get some more K props up for baseball, stuff like that. I don't know if I'll do hit props. I know people kind of like hit props. Maybe. I mean, it's They'll probably be off of maybe one game because if it's baseball and then I have NBA and there's hockey going on, there's a lot of things. So you can't just go into every game looking for player props in 30 sports. That's, or at least not to really have an edge. Yeah. I mean, I get the Astros. They're a good team. 3 World Series, 5 years. I get it. Braves aren't, chump change. He's ain't passing on the game. How many innings were Frigga? I think he's going 7+ tonight. I'm thinking a big outing, AJ. Take the over and Brave Astros. Maybe. I mean, I'm pulling for the Braves, so I just want runs. So I like the Raptors versus the Pacers. Pacers played a little well, but I could see Toronto getting it. I've had Toronto a couple times this year, so. Yes, get on the Braves, baby. Definitely get on the Braves there, Omar. We've been talking about the Braves. If you haven't been on the Braves, I talked about it in the Brewer series. I said it again in the Dodger series. Everybody's on the Dodgers. The Dodgers, I said, go through their postseason. They can lose. You're a great team. You can lose. Things go bad sometimes. It happens. When I'm a Braves, I'm going to Braves. It's a nice little run with the Braves right now for sure. I don't know if they'll come dangerous. I mean, the bullpen's not terrible. Rob, Braves. Yes, Robert. Good morning to you. Yes. I'm going to OKC. I like the OKC, right? Everybody's going to just be on the Lakers. Thunder look terrible. Oh, LeBron. Yay. I get it, Jim. I get your thinking. Braves over. That one I'm up in the air about. Sacramento, though, I like. Hornets, everybody's. Oh, you like the Hornets +6? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I got confused with the Hawks. Because the Hawks and the Hornets, everybody's jumping on the Hornets there, too. So there you go. So 25 for about 245 there. Sounds about right. I mean, listen, the total is the only one I'm a little skeptical on. I go to bets are plus money over 1.5 bases on power hitters. I guess it all depends on a tape back model. I mean, if I'm doing stuff like that, and again, even for me betting personally this baseball season, a couple times I did a couple things like that. I had a couple like random home run guys. Like one day in April, I threw out like a $300 bet on like Buxton hit a home run for the Twins, and he did. And I think that was it for like 3 months. I didn't play another one. I was like 3 for like 1,200, some crazy. So I'm not a huge getting into guys getting hits. Now, again, next year I'm going to do it more for the show and probably more for a personal kind of thing. Because you got guys, I mean, there's a spot Acuna started the year red hot. So out of the gate, maybe not. A week or two in, you see how guys are really raking the ball. And I think that over 1.5 hits will probably be a nice payday. And the strikeout props for these starters, regulars, forget it. Anytime it's going to be like 5.5, 6, we're going over those totals because these guys, everybody strikes out 180 times. It's a disaster. So over K props for I don't care what the starting pitcher is. We'll be going overs. Everybody's taking the Hornets tonight, so it might be a little time to put on your Disney Mickey Mouse ears and get a little Orlando. Took them last night, run line -5.5, also the 8.5. Yes. Braves are a good team. All right, well, I don't know. Listen, it's one game, Gracious. They go up 2-0 tonight. I'm sitting pretty, and I think I'm in the driver's seat. We'll see what happens. 2-0. Do I come back and bet maybe the Astros in Game 3 when they're getting a little number on the road? Possibly. You never know. Magic are a barking dog tonight. King D, I'm going to have to just say that because everybody in here is all over Charlotte. So, Heat. I'd lean Heat. I'm not betting the Heat, though. Yeah, you go down 0-2, you're in trouble. Yes. I know you're laughing. It's the truth. Westbrook triple-double. Right? Go face my old team, come out and play. I see that. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of, what do they call those, booster plays or whatever these jokers throw out. OKC +8. I mean, they're bad, but everybody's going to be on the Lake Show tonight. Carolina, who's this? What Panthers? I'm saying Carolina Panthers. So this is hockey, Florida Panthers against Boston Bruins. I said Carolina. Oh, I hope you took the Falcons already. That line keeps going up, right? Eddie and LeBron might sit tonight. Yeah, won't shock me. One of them's going to play. I can see LeBron play and come out and put up a huge game tonight because it's OKC. Bucks -5. OKC under. Hornets. Everybody's on the Hornets and the Kings. Everybody's on the Kings too again. Eesh. The Kings game is up to 9 now. Where'd you get 9 at? Good for you getting that extra point. Because it was 8 last night. Look at this guy. Where you been, guy? Smith & Wesson comes in. Every once in a while he hits me with when I come in on a loss, he'll come in and hit me with a troll sometimes, Smith & Wesson. But thanks for coming in, fella. Good to see you. Hope you're good. Hope at least been watching a little bit. We got college hoops coming up, fella. Terry Dozier, cleared to play tonight. I don't. What team is? I don't even know who that guy is. Who is he? Who does he play for? King D. Lock it in. Best bet. Boise over Colorado State. La Tech over Old Dominion. I liked La Tech last week, and now they laid an egg. And Old Dominion has played tough. I don't know. I got to look at some of these Mount West games and Sunbelters today. I got Hidden Gem Show with Craig today. Tijuana books. That's right. I forget. That's good. Take those extra points all the time. Looking for a 2-teamer tonight. Braves and the Dallas Stars in regulation. There you go. Atlanta and Dallas. Big D on the ice. Hawks. A lot of Hawk money here. Rogers on Charlotte. Thanks. Tim knows. He knows that because he sure as heck knows I'm not knowing who these guys are. I don't care about that. Doubtful for Rozier. Is he any good? Folks, if you worry about players instead of numbers and teams instead of numbers, you're just going to come in here as a visitor. You're going to say, I'm just taking a break right now. I'm not really betting. All right. Don't worry about stuff. One guy, short of being the superstar guy, it's not going to make a difference. Go Stars. Yes. Under in baseball tonight. I got no real thought on that one. I might, if you want to bet the under, Mystique, I'm not going to say no. I got the Braves again. We're all over Atlanta. We like Freed, Max, whatever you want to call the guy. I'm just calling him a winner. He's going to come out, do well. I want the Braves up early like they were last night, never in doubt. And that's what I expect from them today. Wizard and Boston under. I kind of like the over there. Did not bet it, but I would lean on the over. Thunder team total under. Been good for me. Yeah, well, they've been pretty good. Rozier's good. Tempo changer. It matters. Well, it doesn't matter in the line. The line's already baked in. Maybe that's why it went from 9 down to 6. Maybe he's playing tonight if it went from 8 to 6. Why did it come down 2 points? Is it him playing or is it LeBron and AD both out? And like I said, if line's moving because guys are out, that's something I really don't want to get involved in. Another reason why NBA for me, my least favorite sport to bet on, I've said this all the time. It's tough to come out when I do videos a day ahead of time for a free pick video when I don't know who's playing until tip off. You don't know. Guys can just sit automatically. This line was at 8. All right, I wrote down it was 8. Now it's down to 6. Is that based on him playing? Is it LeBron and AD both out? Is it, we knew one was going to sit out. Why are you betting on a team? And I say this all the time, and I'll say it again, and whatever. You want to bet Charlotte if he's playing? If he's not playing, like why? How many? There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 other basketball games? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9 other basketball games. If you really want to bet NBA because you think you know NBA and you like players, why are you going to jump to a Thunder Laker game where we know LeBron or AD, one of them is not playing? Maybe 2 of them are not playing. You mentioned Rozier, who, again, I don't, I don't care. I'm a numbers guy. I don't worry about players. The problem is it affects it when guys sit or not sit. So we have a 2-point line move, and I don't know who's playing or not playing right now. I mean, I'm in the chat. I'm not on NBA message boards. You know, again, NBA is tough, and I don't like it for this particular reason. Game time decision to play. All right, how can I come in here and give you a honest thought on something when I don't know who's playing? You know, I try to find a game or two, and that's that. You know, you'll rarely see me throw up Lakers stuff here, unless game one we'll throw it out. I know everybody's playing. Otherwise, come on, this is ridiculous. It's 5 games into the NBA season, and guys are taking days off, and you want to bet money on it. You guys go to work, you girls go to work, and then you come and bet a game. You don't know who's even playing. Braves, yes. Hawks, everybody's on the Hawks. Panthers, I got no opinion on. Toronto puck line, why not with the big money? Dallas money line under the 5.5. I definitely like the Stars. Magic team total. I'm kind of liking the Magic tonight because nobody's giving them a shot. Blackhawk Leafs under the 6. What do you got here for the Blackhawks and the Leafs? Blackhawks. 6.5 down to 6. It's coming down a little bit, huh? 6. Why not under? Let's go. Memphis also. Well, I could do Memphis tonight. I got Memphis against Portland. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, Tim. Like, you see the number. It was 8 last night. Now it's 6. I don't know, again, if he's playing, if he's not. It's just, I'm not. Again, cross it off. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not even games. I can't with the NBA. It's, noon. You don't know who's playing. Doing a college basketball preview show. I might do one next week. We got basketball, maybe on a Tuesday we'll do something. It's not going to be like the college football show because, 99% of people aren't betting futures in college basketball. And a lot of books won't even have a lot of futures up. I'll tell you, each conference who I like to win a conference, I'll give you that kind of rundown. My team I'm pulling for in each spot. Maybe my team, and obviously, since they're not odds, you're going to have like a favorite. It'll be Gonzaga to win, their conference. It'll, stuff like that. I won't, as much as I like to go off the beaten path sometimes with college football, even like baseball, I took the Angels. Again, I was high on Ohtani and Trout to do. My Ohtani MVP, how's that going, folks? Anybody jump on Ohtani MVP like I said to back in March? Caps. Pull up some ice. Against Detroit, again, gracious. If you're laying $2, what I'm going to say to that. Edmonton, Philly over. That's a big number. Why not? Right. Portland over. 295, that's humongous. I'll go under 295. Charlotte and Houston. At least you got Charlotte, because actually no, because everybody's betting Charlotte, right? Charlotte's playing Orlando. I might have to jump in on the Magic here. Houston run line. I'm against you there. Yes, exactly. When I think about the Raptors game, I kind of like Toronto, but I'm not playing it. Team of trade bait. Could very well be. Ray, good morning. Oh, you know what I got to do? I didn't put the picks up in the chat. I did not put the picks in the chat. Sorry, everybody. So back to the comment section here. Because people can't always see it on their phones. Most of my money in ACC last year goes to go Cuse. Cuse in college basketball, huh? UL Monroe plus 27.5 versus App. Right? App off a big win. That's a big number. I didn't get into that one yet. Although I kind of like Troy a little bit, believe it or not. Another game. I'm not a big Cuse guy. I got to find something. A lot of times I'll jump on the same kind of team in college basketball. We'll see. Lock of the day. Leafs in regulation. Raptors money line. Astros. No. Braves. Braves, baby. Bet the Caps in regular. Yeah, like that's a good. I'm going to start getting into regulation plays. I think more in my personal life now. Leafs finally meeting a team worse than them. That's for sure. There you go. This guy knows everything. You want to listen to this guy. Imagine you good against Charlotte in the past. Everybody's coming in here and saying Charlotte. So you know what I'm going to say to that. I got Toronto as a win total over, so you know I'm pulling for. Troy plus the 18, yes. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks again. You got it. Got to go sew up my winter's wood. There you wow. This guy's out lumberjacking. I like it. Minus 35. Where are you up in Canada, Maine? Where are you at? I'm looking for nice off-the-grid living. I want a nice little somewhere with some land. I want my own little creek. Yeah, that guy. I hope he does good today, Tim. Charlotte's not that much better than Orlando. I know. Are they? And it's 6 down. It's down to 5.5. That was 6. It's 5.5 now. So everybody knows. Grizzlies, Blazers, over, under. I like Memphis, and I would lean to the over there. Memphis and the over, Darius. Newfoundland. All right. East Coast Canada. That's out there, Newfoundland. Definitely it's Newfoundland. I'm in Old Foundland. King D likes my jokes. All right, listen, it's a short show here on a Wednesday. One, it's college football day. I got to get a lot of college football videos up. Be on the lookout a little later this afternoon. I'll be doing Hidden Gems with Mr. Trap. You don't want to miss out on that one. And got to get ready. It's college basketball's coming up. I got to do some work on that. I'll look at what day the season starts. Maybe we'll do something on a Monday or Tuesday ahead of college hoops. Again, we'll look over some NFL. We got some lines coming out already for the next week. I saw someone on Twitter, one of my guys was like, Packers lined up to 6.5. I'm like, well, we got it at -3 already, Arizona, right? If you're not Arizona -3, you're way off the ball and you don't watch the look ahead line show with us. I think I'm moving on Dallas next week, 7.5 over the Denver Broncos next week. So that's what I'm looking at right out of the gate, 7.5 Dallas. I don't know. Might take the Texans plus a touchdown in Miami. I don't know. But Dallas, I'm going to be locking in Dallas after the show. If you're interested if you have money to bet ahead of time. 95-mile-an-hour winds. Yeesh. AJS, you have a good day also. Brian, have a good one. Let's go. Tune in. We're tuning out, fella. We're out of here. Got to get your notes together for college hoops. Absolutely. Ready versus Eggs on. Here we go again. Dak's playing. Where's that Dak's playing? Cowboys are putting up 40 points this Sunday. Go Stros. Yeah. Bang that garbage can, fella. All right. We're out of here. Look ahead line. Not look ahead lines. Hidden Gems with Craig today, a couple hours. So be on the lookout. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.